Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters, welcome back after the break. Inshallah we will continue in this 11th lesson and do some grammar.
ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما.
Please note that the kinds of word we speak, read, write or listen to are classified as of three types in Arabic language. First is ism, noun, representing names and attributes, fi'l, verb, which tells us about an action, and letters, which join nouns and verbs. And also in Arabic language, you must have noted by now, or you must have remembered or memorized by now, that Arabic words, especially the verbs, are made of three root letters like fa'ala, fataha, nasara, daraba, and so on. And also Arabic language has two tenses, fi'l madi, which is done, and fi'l mudari', which is not done yet, meaning which is being done or will be done. And we have learned this fi'l madi and fi'l mudari' in our previous lessons, so let us practice it for a while so that we revise it and then continue and build upon it. So can you please repeat after me? Fa'ala, he did.
Fa'ala, he did.
Fa'alu, they did.
Fa'alu, they did.
Fa'alta, you did.
Fa'alta, you did.
Fa'altum, you all did.
Fa'altum, you all did.
Fa'altu, I did.
Fa'altu, I did.
Fa'alna, we did.
Fa'alna, we did.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'alu, he does.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Yaf'aluna, they do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'alu, you do.
Taf'aluna, you all do.
Taf'alu, you all do.
Af'alu, I do.
Af'alu, I do.
Naf'alu, we do.
Naf'alu, we do.
I have told you earlier that yaf'alu is he does or he will do. Yaf'aluna, they do or they will do. Taf'alu, you do or you will do. Taf'aluna, you all do or you will do. Af'alu, I do or I will do. Naf'alu, we do or we will do. Fi'l mudari' is imperfect, I told you, which is being done or will be done, not done yet. We also have learned imperative and negative, or imperative and prohibitive. Okay, so please repeat after me. If'al, do.
If'al, do.
If'alu, do.
If'alu, do.
La taf'al, don't do.
La taf'al, don't do.
La taf'alu, don't do.
La taf'alu, don't do.
So that table is so far has been covered, with different this past tense or fi'l madi, fi'l mudari', imperative and negative.
ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما.
Okay, in today's class we will learn fa'il, maf'ul and fi'l. This is called active participle, passive participle and verbal noun, but instead of terminology let us focus on what they mean. Fa'il is the one who does, and our TPI action is like that of giving. The one who gives is the one really who does. Only the one who does can give. So fa'il is the one who does. Maf'ul is the one who is affected. In English we have to have such a long sentence to translate maf'ul. The maf'ul is the one who is affected, and fi'l is to do, act of doing. Okay, so please repeat after me. Fa'il, the one who does.
Fa'il, the one who does.
And show it with your one finger. You don't have to do like that. Just one finger, as if you are giving a coin to someone. Fa'il, the one who does.
Fa'il, the one who does.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected.
The one who is receiving is being affected. So this is the action for maf'ul, the one who is affected. And fi'l is to do.
And fi'l is to do.
You see, I'm showing it with an action, with a closed fist, to do, or an act of doing. Again, fa'il, the one who does.
Fa'il, the one who does.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected.
Fi'l, to do.
Fi'l, to do.
Again, fa'il, the one who does.
Fa'il, the one who does.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected.
Fi'l, to do.
Fi'l, to do.
Can you translate with actions, please? Fa'il, the one who does.
does.
Maf'ul, the one who is affected. Fi'l, to do. Fa'il, the one who does. Maf'ul,
The one who is affected.
fi'l,
To
to
do.
do. Now let us just repeat in Arabic you know already what they mean. Fa'il, the one. Maf'ul, fi'l. Fa'il, maf'ul, fi'l. Fa'il, maf'ul, fi'l. And also you have learnt in almost the second class how to make plurals of different words. For example, the plural of Muslim is Muslimun or Muslimin. So following the same rule, we can make plural of fa'il. Plural of fa'il will be fa'ilun or fa'ilin. And our TPA action is if there are fa'il, many fa'il are there, then we just show it with a just slight movement like that. Fa'ilun, okay, or fa'ilin. Similarly, plural of maf'ul is maf'ulun or maf'ulin. So this is maf'ul, and if there are many maf'uls, then you just show it with a slight movement of your hand. Don't drag it too much, just slight movement. So fa'ilun, maf'ulun. Okay. Also, we have the feminine gender to learn. In feminine gender, we will just learn singular feminine. Okay, singular feminine. Huwa fa'ala, hiya fa'alat. Huwa fa'ala, he did. Hiya fa'alat, she did. Huwa yaf'alu, he does. Hiya taf'alu, she does. We will be learning other forms in our second course. In the first course, we will be learning just these two forms because they occur very many times in the Quran, and that's why we are learning these forms. So please repeat after me. Huwa fa'ala, he did. Hiya fa'alat, she did. Huwa yaf'alu, he does. Hiya taf'alu, she does. Now all you have to do is, I will say huwa fa'ala hiya, you will say fa'alat. You will just answer fa'alat. And huwa yaf'alu hiya taf'alu. Some sisters' names are Nighat, Nuzhat. So I say Nuzhat fa'alat, Nighat fa'alat. Okay, just to remember. So huwa fa'ala hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu hiya taf'alu. By the way, anta taf'alu and hiya taf'alu, for both of them, anta taf'alu, you do, and hiya taf'alu, she does. For both of these forms, for both of these cases, the same word is used, and only the context tells us who is doing it. Is it you or is that she? So huwa fa'ala hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu hiya taf'alu. Let's do it 3 times. Huwa fa'ala hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu hiya taf'alu. Huwa fa'ala hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu hiya taf'alu. Last time. Huwa fa'ala hiya fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu hiya taf'alu. MashaAllah. Which is fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. This is fi'l madi. Yaf'alu, yaf'alun, taf'alu, taf'alun, af'alun, af'alu. This is fi'l mudari'. If'al, if'alu, la taf'al, la taf'alu, imperative and prohibitive. And fa'il, maf'ul, fi'l, and fa'alat, and taf'alu. We have learnt all of these, and mashallah you should practice this more and more, so much so that you should be able to say it in one breath. You can do it. Like, let me do it once. فعل فعلوا فعلتا فعلتم فعلتوا فعلنا يفعلوا يفعلون تفعلوا تفعلون أفعلوا نفعلوا افعل افعلوا لا تفعل لا تفعلوا فاعل مفعول فعل فعلت تفعل. And practice it. It takes only 5 or 10 seconds to complete this. Practice it 20, 30, 40 times, and then you are master at it. Please note that almost 19-20,000 verbs or words of the Quran come on these patterns. So if you master this, you will have very easy work later on. 25%, which is every 4th word of the Quran, is on this pattern, on the average, on one of these patterns. So let us practice it once after me. Please translate. Fa'ala means he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Yaf'alu, he does. Okay. Yaf'aluna, they do. We have here he will do, that is also correct. But yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Af'alu, I do. Naf'alu, we do. If'al, do. If'alu, do. La taf'al, don't do. La taf'alu, don't do. Fa'il, the one who does or doer. Maf'ul, the one who is affected. And fi'l is to do. And huwa fa'ala here, fa'alat. Huwa yaf'alu here, taf'alu. Can you repeat after me in Arabic, please? Fa'ala, fa'alu.
Fa'ala, fa'alu.
With actions, please. Fa'alta, fa'altum.
Fa'alta, fa'altum.
Fa'altu, fa'alna.
Fa'altu, fa'alna.
Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna.
Taf'alu, taf'aluna.
Af'alu, naf'alu.
Afalu, nafalu.
If'al, if'alu.
If'al, if'alu.
La taf'al, la taf'alu.
La taf'al, la taf'alu.
Fa'il,
Fa'il,
maf'ul,
maf'ul,
fi'l.
fi'l.
هو فعل هي فعلت. هو يفعل هي تفعل. Okay, mashallah. Inshallah, we'll see you in the next lesson. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.